Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. This is going to be for Wednesday, January 27th. We have a full moon tomorrow, so we'll be using the Moonology deck. And I'll probably be doing some little short readings on Instagram and Facebook, so make sure that you're staying tuned to those social media platforms as well. I'll be doing some short readings, either just posts, or if I do any recorded readings, I'll make sure that I cross-post it here to YouTube. But make sure that you are following me on those social platforms so you don't miss a beat. Okay, I was drawn to the Enchanted Map Oracle. I sat here for a moment after I finished yesterday's recording, and I said, where do you want me to go? And they drew me to this. So, really interesting energy that's been coming through this week. It feels very fresh. It feels very new. And what they're actually telling me now is it's because you are embarking on a new phase. So the energy is going to feel fresh and new, especially this full moon is assisting in that because you had just undergone a massive purging for many of us, a massive clearing of old energy, releasing old energy. For a lot of us, it was almost excruciating, the purging that we went through, the releasing that we went through, releasing of emotions, releasing of energy. For some, it was even releasing mindsets, patterns, addictions, even people, places, things. Take it as it resonates for you. It's going to resonate a little bit differently for everybody because this is a collective reading. But that purge was really necessary in order to start this new, and that's why this fresh energy is really coming in. So we're going to dive, if we haven't already, we're going to dive more into that in channeled messages, an ascension reading, an oracle reading for starseeds, light workers, or a sacred union energy update. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm not sure where we're going to be guided, but do make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you stay tuned, because we'll have more on this energy and what's to come from this energy. Where is this leading us as far as this awakening ascension journey and rising into higher consciousness? Okay, so they said one more shuffle, two more. All right, Spirit, what do you have to say for my collective today? Wow, that's a lot. Okay, I'm not going to take all of that. What do you have to say for my collective today? What do you have to say for my collective today? Okay. Since two flew out, I will take them. We have Ghostlands and we have Mountain. I'm going to put these back in a reshuffle because I'm not feeling any energy in those. If they come back out, that's fine. If there's a message, they'll call me to it. Ghostlands and Mountain. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything from that. Alright, Spirit, what do you have to say for my collective? What do you have to say for my collective? Mountains came out again. And we have education. And then we have the Bone Collector. This is calling me to ancestors. I'm not sure what this mountain one is. I'm going to get the book for this because I'm not getting anything from that. With education and Bone Collector, what I'm actually feeling very strongly is ancestors supporting you. What you've been doing, especially with the last purge, especially with the last release, that felt very, very heavy for the collective. I know that a lot of you went through this over the last several weeks. This last lunar cycle especially is what I'm hearing. From the full moon, the previous full moon in December to this full moon that's coming up, you've been doing a lot of releasing of the old energy. And they want you to know that your two messages. Your ancestors have been behind you, supporting you, protecting you as you've been going through this release because it was very, very difficult, very intense, very heavy. But number two, you've also been clearing a lot of that lineage energy, a lot of the trauma, the programming, the just a lot of ancestral healing that you've been doing. And there's this energy coming in of thank you for this. Thank you for healing this for us, because remember, time is not linear. In this human world, we think of it as a linear structure, but time is not linear. The past, the present, and the future is all happening at once. And yes, we get to direct our future based on the now moment, but it all converges. It all It's all based on this now moment. You get to shift timelines, but it's all happening all at once. So the past isn't necessarily in the past. We just release the energy of it. The future isn't far off. It's right here and right now. You get to consciously choose that by remaining present, by staying in this here and now moment. And so your ancestors are saying that you are healing the past, you're healing the future, shifting the future by doing this healing. And they're saying thank you for this. They're helping you, they're teaching you. A lot of you are receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of third eye upgrades, because there's a lot of wisdom that is coming in from your ancestors. Okay, let's see what this mountain card is about. As you guys know, I don't usually read from the book. I just channel based on the meanings in the book are usually different from what I channel because I'm an intuitive reader. I just channel the energy. I'm not picking up on any energy here, so I feel like they want me to go right to the book. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. There's that separation energy again. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay, I get it. This is where they were coming in with the ancestor energy, where they were bringing in ancestor wisdom, where you have not just your spirit team, well, your ancestors are part of your spirit team, but not just your guides, not just your ascended masters, not just your angels and guardian angels and archangels, not just your galactic council and your dragon team, but your ancestors. They are really helping to support you, and they're calling me to a reading that I did. Oh my gosh, it must have been at least a year ago, and I can't remember what it's called. But I'm going to put a link to it in the description box below. I can see the card very, very clearly, so check it out in the description box below. But this was that energy. This was, you are being so divinely supported. This was that energy of thank you. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for incarnating now. Thank you for being here at this pivotal point in time, because you're helping to, again, heal the past and shift the future, because you're helping to raise the collective consciousness. And they're helping you by bringing in this wisdom, by bringing in this guidance. So they're saying don't allow yourself to struggle, because that is ego. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to take, it's almost like they're saying you don't have to take the road less traveled. Naturally, we as light workers tend to do that, but they're saying you don't have to take the road less traveled. Solutions will come to you. You don't have to make it harder than what it is. That is ego. That's ego saying I have to struggle in order to see success. I have to struggle in order to make a change. You don't have to. Shift out of that energy, because that is lack mindset. That is scarcity mindset. That is survival mindset. That is the old programming. So they're saying, turn to us for support. We will make it easy. You don't have to trudge up that mountain. We're giving you, it's almost like that light. They're saying we're giving you that great glass elevator where you can just ascend, where you can just rise, where you don't have to trudge through this anymore. That is the old programming. So they're really saying, if there are obstacles, if there are challenges in your life, call on us immediately, not as a last resort, but immediately, because we will bring you solutions, we will bring you ideas, we will bring you guidance to help support and protect you. You don't have to do this alone. You're remembering that you're not alone. You don't have to make it harder than what it is. You don't have to struggle. Wow, that is an amazing, amazing energy for today. Hope that resonates with you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of a full moon reading for the daily. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you then.